White lies to have been lied to. So how can you tell when someone is stretching the truth? Well, it turns out there are a few surefire signs. Neurologist and national mindful living expert Dr. Romie joins us now to talk all about it. So tell me, can you really detect when someone is lying?
Good morning, Kirsten. Isn't that interesting? Didn't we used to think you needed a lie detector test or a psychologist who's an expert in body language? But now the latest brain research and linguistic studies show that by analyzing language, we can tell when someone's lying.
So what are these signs they should look out for?
It is. So first of all, people are shown to have 10 to 200 lies told to them every day. Anything from as simple as, I'm fine, to, oh, my phone battery died. So the way we detect if someone is lying by language, there's a few tricks. One of them is the person is going to use a lot more negativity. So the negativity is something like, I hate my phone, my smartphone is so stupid. The second thing that they noticed was people's brains do not normally think in complex stories, but when someone is telling a lie, they're more likely to use long run-on sentences or descriptive words that really they wouldn't use in normal language.
So when people start saying, oh, I was late and then my car battery died and then from there I had to get coffee, and then so when they start adding all these little things, you know, it becomes more complicated, and that's what kind of that's what can be leading to a lie. So what's the difference between that and someone who's just saying a little white lie?
Yeah, you know, often when we're saying a white lie, that's still a lie. You know, white lie has been given that term because we think we're going to not harm somebody's feelings by telling that white lie. So a lie is a lie. You know, there's also withholding truth. And how do we know if somebody is withholding truth? They did the study using Lance Armstrong's videotapes. Back in 2005, when he was denying allegations of performance-enhancing drugs, he used third person a lot, telling a story. So when someone's telling a white lie, it's almost like they're talking about someone else. But when you're talking about yourself, and they went back to when Lance Armstrong did admit to using those performance-enhancing drugs, he actually started to use first person, I, and his personal emotions. So when you're trying to figure out whether it's a white lie or not, see if the person is referring to themselves.
The words and syntax can be tricky there.
Isn't it? Yes.
And what about lies by omission?
Well, yeah, withholding the truth, that's a tricky one. And I think maybe we're going to have to go back to the old-fashioned lie detector tests for those, you know, when there's no language there to assess.
And quickly tell me, what do you do when someone is lying to you?
Take a breath and ask yourself, why are they lying? Are they trying to spare my feelings or tell me something that I don't want to hear? And honesty is always the best policy. It strengthens communication in our personal relationships and in our work-life relationships, Kirsten.
I couldn't agree more.
So actually graciously ask them and say, you know, is there anything else you want to tell me? Even if the truth is uncomfortable, could we have a discussion about it? And then be willing to listen.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you so much, Dr. Romie.
Thank you so much, Kirsten.